Do you guys know this? Jimmy Kimmel and his wife make a birthday cake for baby Jesus, and the family sings happy birthday on Christmas Day. Yeah.
That's cute.
Huh.
Little baby Jesus.
I don't know. It's funny on some level. Scott Friedland's the boss at Timeless Toys. Great toy shop. I love this place. You spent a lot of time with Abigail in there.
Oh, love this place.
Lincoln Square. Easy to get to. And I'm sure busy as can be, but you're not quite open yet, Scott, so I appreciate you taking the time to help us out.
Yeah, I'm more than happy to be here. And I'm also into the idea of having birthday cake for Christmas. I'm into that.
Not see?
That's cool. I like that.
I'll tell Kimmel you said it's okay. You can keep doing it.
Yeah, I mean, I think we should eat birthday cake every day, but
right.
Christmas, yeah.
It's America. There's tons of great ideas in your place, and it's not just the hot toy that every kid has shoved in their direction, and then they absolutely have to have it. So, how about a couple of last minute ideas here? What are we getting?
So we have a lot of great last-minute toys here at Timeless Toys. Some of my favorite things, if you have kids that are into cars, trains, those types of things, we have the full line of CTA trains at the store. Plenty in stock. They're really hard to find this time of year as well. So those CTA trains, the little wooden trains, they're compatible with all your other wooden trains you have at home. A great gift for a Chicago kid or families that used to be from Chicago that moved away, something a little from home. And the other thing I like is what we call our RC mystery ballers. They're these little balls that come with a mystery remote control race car inside. And they're only $22.99, and they're a ton of fun. I brought one home for my 6-year-old for Hanukkah, and he is having a blast with it. And you can
explain that to me again. So it's a ball that you open up, and there's a car inside?
Yeah, there's a little remote control car inside. Some of them are on watches. Some of them do flips. All of them do different tricks.
Very cool.
But you don't know which one you're going to get. So it's a fun little surprise for everybody.
It is so cute. I love the Legos. The Legos, boy, I have a newfound respect for Lego enthusiasts because you brought us in right before Thanksgiving, Scott, the Lego set where you can create like the centerpiece. That was one of the hardest things I've ever done. Yet so rewarding once I finished it.
Right, and it feels great, but it's definitely a little bit of a time dedication. So, you're coming up on winter break. If you need some projects for inside the house, it's too cold to get outside. Lego's just the perfect thing for you.
Oh, I loved it. What's a good gift for some like the in between the 10 to 12-year-old, not quite a teenager, but older than say the little kids' toys?
Yeah, so we, as you mentioned, Lego is always a great toy. I really love our science section and our board game sections for those kids. We have plenty of science projects. We're talking about building, robotics, architecture, environmental science, really fun things that you can do at home. We have board games anywhere from, little kids up to strategic games for adults. And then you could always go arts and crafts too. And honestly, if you don't know what you want to get the kid, but you understand what their interests are, online we have our mystery boxes for Timeless Toys that come in dollar amount increments. And all you do is you buy a mystery box, you tell us in the notes a little bit about the kid, and our toy experts and play experts will curate the perfect box for your kid based on their interest, age, and what they like to do.
That's a cool idea.
That's neat, yeah.
That's a very smart idea. We're talking with Scott Friedland, Timeless Toys in Lincoln Square. We've got a train expert on staff. Michael, occasionally during the show, will leave and just take a train somewhere. But you can always tell because the show takes a dip then. But he knows from trains. He's a collector. He gets trains. I'm glad to see train toys are still a thing because I was concerned that was going away.
Absolutely. For us, at Timeless Toys, we really focus on the wooden trains, the Brio, the Hop A trains, the CTA line, and that's really great for those really young kids, and also trains that will last a lifetime. I mean, you're talking multiple generations of Brio trains being passed down from kid to kid. And, hobby trains do still exist. We don't sell them at Timeless Toys. Unfortunately, you need a whole store dedicated to that type of product. And unfortunately, the hobby business has kind of gone under in a lot of places. So it's mostly online these days, but If anyone out there finds a hobby store that sells trains, let me know, because I have tons of customers that are always asking.
Do you know of one, Michael? Do you know of a hobby store that does?
Toy Trains on Ogden Avenue.
Say it again.
Oh.
Give it to me again, Michael.
Berwyn's Toy Trains on Ogden Avenue.
Berwyn's Toy Trains on Ogden Avenue.
Oh yeah, I've heard of Berwyn's.
There you go. There's your answer. You owe Michael $100. The website is done very well. It breaks it down by age if you're looking for recommendations for kids, as Andrea just brought up. But before we let you fly.
One of my favorite things about your store, and I want you to plug this once again, Scott, is when you come in, it reminds me of, and I mean this in the coolest way, like the old-fashioned toy stores where you come in and kids are literally playing in the front. So it's hands-on. You can test things out. You can try things out. Michael, you can play amongst the trains, and I just think that's one of the best features of your store.
Yeah, absolutely. We have so many toys out for kids to play with, so come play, test things out. Our staff is all trained in early childhood development, or they're certified play experts through the American Specialty Toy Retailing Association. They have training in early childhood psychology, all through the lens of play. So when you come in, you're talking to an expert, someone who understands kids, and we're up there to find you the perfect toy for your kid and not what the most popular thing is, which isn't always the right toy. So you can come in and talk to us. You can find us online, our curated products at timelesstoys.com. Give us a phone call. We're here to help you for your last-minute gifts this holiday season.
Lombard Hobbies in Lisle. Manny says that's another great train store to check out. So there's two shots for you, Scott.
Good,
and I'm going to come in. I'm picking up a Wiltopia moose from Playmobil. It's only $10.99. I've always wanted a moose.
Is this for you?
Yeah, perfect.
Or for the kids?
It's for me. No, it's for me. Scott, thank you, man.
It's funny. I just did a segment on kidults, which are adults that love to play too. So it's a thing. All the adults should be out there playing and getting toys this holiday season as well.
Nicely done by you, and it's nice that you pulled your punch before you said immature people like you.
I was going to say, nice that you cleaned it up for him.
That was
Scott.
nice of you, Scott. Thank you, man.
Not immature. I own a toy store, so
that's a good point, you child. Thank you, Scott.
See you,
I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And again, timelesstoys.com. It's a good website.
It's really cool.
There you go. All right, so Michael, if you are a grandfather or a dad or a mom or a grandmother, and trains were a part of your life as a kid or growing up, you want to pass it on to your kid. Obviously, you have a collection, you can do that. But what's a good starter thing to do with a little kid if you're going to get them trains?
Well, first off would be those wooden brios, because they don't require any energy other than the kid's imagination.
And then once they graduate, get them a?
Oh, I'd probably get them a little HO or a Lionel and a small electric train set. But you also have to take them out to the train museums that we have and let them ride the real things.
And the train museum you recommend for that?
Oh, Union Illinois Railway Museum. And also in Elgin is the Trolley Museum.
Yeah, there you go.
Very nice.
I told you he knew his stuff.
I like the, remember the Snackville Junction where the train would come around and bring you, there's one in Des Plaines too.
The Choo Choo Cafe?
Yes, where the train comes around and brings you your sandwiches.
Yeah, right there on Lee Street, I think.
Mm-hmm, yes.
They experimented with sushi for a while. Did that ever catch on?
I don't think so.
No, but I heard that's what the sushi restaurants are doing now.
Yeah, sushi that rolls by.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is figure out how long it's been sitting out.
Well, they call it sushi roll, so.